May the Lord draw us nearer to his side in the mighty name of Jesus. Sometime last year, some parents brought their little child for infant baptism. And at the moment of the baptism, I asked the parents, what name do you want to give the child? The man quickly answered, Hope. And I looked at them and I said, why hope? And he is even a boy. Because a few people, a few persons have met that they are the name hope are ladies, are girls. Then the man grudgingly said, Father, under this government, I have lost some members of my family. I have lost some business contact, business connection, business opportunities. I find it very difficult to pay my bills. I find it very difficult at some moment to cater for the needs of my family. In fact, with God, there is hope. Now, I understand why he wants to give his boy a name. Dear friends in Christ, we all experience low moments in our lives, individually and collectively. But it's how we respond to those low moments of our life that matters. Many die, many give up, because they feel, they believe, they perceive that their situation is irredeemable. Such moments demands hope. Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, one central theme run through the readings of this day, the theme of hope. God's desire to redeem, to unite, to restore his people in Israel. From our first reading, the weeping prophet, the prophet Jeremiah 27, 16 to 22, then verse 28, then chapter 29, verse 8 and verse 9. Recounts the situation of Israel. Throughout his career as a prophet, Jeremiah lamented about the rulers of Judah who have scattered God's people, who have dispersed God's people. They were meant to be shepherds. They were supposed to be shepherds of the flock of God. But instead, all that they have done is they have scattered them. Scattering is a sign of bad leadership. It's a system of failure. And thus, people scatter because they want to survive. When the situation becomes difficult, when people are going through much agony and pain, the desire, the inner desire to survive will make them to move, to scatter everywhere. Three significant accusations Jeremiah raises on the leaders of Judah. And those accusations also remind us of our leaders today. Firstly, they destroy. That's what Jeremiah says. They crush the people with unreasonable demands and restrictions. Trying bad leadership, bad administrator. He comes up with so much policies of restrictions, unreasonable demands on the people. That is what Jeremiah told the rulers of the people of Judah. Secondly, dispersal. They disperse the people, scattering the people through wicked policies. The people have to move and sometimes leave the country. This reminds us of our present economic predicament today. Bad economic policies affecting local industries, over-taxation nearly on every commodity. That is why a lot of local industries have shut down, have closed up, some have migrated to Ghana, where the economic policies is a little bit favorable for business. This point, at some time, last 2 Sundays or so, I said, I wished it. I've relocated to Ghana since last December. He has not come back. Only goes to Nigeria for shows and come back. There are a lot of people like that. Bad policies, over taxations, and thirdly, disinterested. They were disinterested in the affections of the people. How the people feel is not their interest. What matters to them is self-preservation, how to hold, how to cling to power. When we look at the elevated rate of violence in our country today, one will be forced to ask, are our present leaders interested in the well-being of the people? What we have is a group of politicians who are only interested in their survival. That was the lamentation of Jeremiah. That the leaders of Judah were not interested in the affections of the people. What affects the people? Their primary interest is self-preservation. How do we keep being on power? Just recently, what about the Senate chambers is a testimony of this self-preservation. The senators to vote for electronic voting system. Some have responded. I was reading somewhere yesterday that America trying to make sure he brings the PDP senators together and even went campaigning on the other side of the APC. Then overnight, when they learned what these people decided to invite the senators to a presidential meeting so that they can give them money. So that those who couldn't even attend, who don't want to, so that they would say they came and they voted against the voting system, they decided to abstain. But everything in Nigeria is electronic. Money is transferred electronically. It has worked in few states. Self-preservation. In the midst of all this past leadership, resulting in the devastation and dispersing of the people of God, Jeremiah still offers hope. In his messianic prophecy, he gives the people hope that God will raise up David, a righteous branch, who will govern with justice and righteousness, and the people will dwell in safety. This is the desire of every nation. The desire for just leadership. The desire for just governance. Leaders who will lead the govern and govern all with the fear of God. That's the desire of any nation. The desire of any faith-believing community. Of pastors who will lead them to God, who will direct them to God. Our country deserves this law more than ever before. People are killed, chased from their ancestral homes. Religious bigotry and injustice are all more than we are walking told in our streets. People do things because their brother is in power. Marauding and killing people everywhere. As a people, we must not lose hope. We must pray and work for a Messiah with a nationalistic mentality. Nationalistic mentality is that leader who does not think I am Fulani, I am Yoruba Igbo, who does not think I am APC or I am PDP. The gospel verse, brothers and sisters, exposes Jesus as a fulfillment of the Messianic prophecy. Jesus reveals himself as a true shepherd, a compassionate king, a compassionate ruler. Lastly, he sent them 2 by 2, these disciples, 2 by 2, to neighboring communities to go and preach, to witness to the people, to minister to the people. They went, they ministered, and they are back. They needed to rest. After their administration, after their preaching to the various villages and communities, and to also to relate to the master, to tell the master the stories, the tales of what happened, whether they succeeded or not, but indeed they succeeded. How do we know that they succeeded? Because even when Jesus told them that they needed the rest, let's go and rest. Much people, many people still came. That was a testimony that they succeeded, that their mission succeeded. People want to see the man behind the screen. Who is this man that sent you people on this mission? Let's go and see him ourselves. That was a testimony that the disciples succeeded. It is here that we see Christ exhibit the quality of being a good leader. Mark tells us, as he landed, he saw a great throng, and he had compassion on them, because they were like sheep without a shepherd. And he began to teach them many things. The Gospel of Mark, chapter 6, verses 34. He didn't send them away, but he ministered to them. That is a sign of a leader. Being responsive to the needs of the people, being compassionate to the needs of the people. Though the disciples needed rest, though he also needed rest. But the interest of the masses is first and is primary. Our witness, dear friends in Christ, calls on all leaders, priests or pastors, parents, members of the house, governors, president, whatever capacity of leadership you are, to reflect on your vocation as the shepherd of God's people. How well am I living in the small flock that God has given to me as a family leader, as a father, as a mother, as a guardian. Because we are very quick to analyze bigger realities and forgetting the smaller nucleus where we come from, the family. failed God. And we have failed our families. We have failed the human society. Collapse the system of governance and leadership. Accounts for the crisis in a dangerous land and see what are causing. People make tough, difficult, dangerous journeys because things are no longer favorable again. They want to change. They want to where they will go and find peace, find serenity. Our remains today, above all, the difficulties and challenges that we face, we encounter every day, gives us hope. And we know will be time of restoration, will be time for healing. All we need to do is to put our trust in Him and pray like the psalmist. The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want. Almighty and merciful Father, look with compassion on your people who are dispersed, who are devastated because of bad leadership, and restore peace in our land. You are our shepherd, O Lord. In you we put our trust. We ask it through Christ our Lord. May God bless us through Christ our Lord.